Echoes of Betrayal by Daniel Jappi, Mazwi. Chapter 9. The Baby Shower and the Bloody Mares. May 17th, 2009. The baby shower unfolds at Molly's house today. Her home brims with laughter, chatter, and the scent of celebration. Most of her relatives and friends have gathered. On Ice's side, only a cousin has shown face, none from mine. I have no bloodline in this country, no kin on this island of rain and routine. Guests meander through the house, exchanging hugs and histories. Old friends reunite with trembling joy. Some haven't seen each other since stepping off the plane years ago, despite hours spent tethered by phone lines. Their lives, built around shifts and survival, left little room for visits. And yet, today, my unborn child has summoned them together. An unintentional reunion, a tender accident. Music pulses through the walls, and women sway with abandon. Their hips keep time with the drums, absorbing shock like seasoned dancers in some sacred ritual. I love watching women dance, especially when no husbands are present. In their freedom, they outshine folklore. The hyena and the snake don't match their seductive ferocity. They twist and ripple, rubber-waisted and radiant, shaking off their burdens with every move. Then, suddenly she enters. Yes, her, the Limpopo River woman. She enters the lounge like a shadow falling across the sun. I freeze, my breath lodging in my throat. And I'm not the only one. The room hushes as though the walls themselves are watching. Music stops. Eyes fixate. She moves forward, clutching a gift in her arms like everyone else. But she is not like everyone else. My fly posting paid off, Molly. Look who's here, I shout, elated and wide-eyed. The short woman with puppy eyes. She walks to the heart of the room, face unreadable, eyes like a storm cloud. She wears her pride like a crown, unbothered by the sudden silence. She looks like the crocodile goddess of my ancestral river, powerful, poised, and merciless. She doesn't speak. She doesn't have to. Her presence alone hijacks my sanity, sends it galloping. Oh, is she really? Molly echoes, equally stunned. Still, the short woman offers the gift silently. She brought a present too, Dolly. You see, she means no harm, Molly says, reaching out. But before she can touch it, the woman tears the wrapping open. Out tumbles a horror, a grotesque bouquet of baby parts, some fresh, others rotten. Blood sprays like mockery. Maggots writhe as though dancing to a song that has just died. The floor releases the blood, letting it flow. Molly screams, yanks her hands back in terror. Chaos erupts. Women shriek and stampede through the two exits like terrified birds. I stand motionless, paralyzed by dread. The remains twitch. My baby, my baby. In the confusion, Molly's 65-inch 3D television crashes from the wall, shattering into jagged confetti. I pick up a shard glass, cold and clean, and slash it across the short woman's face. Then I wake up. I'm gasping, drenched in sweat, clothes torn and tossed across the floor like fallen leaves. The mirror on the dressing table is smashed. Blood blooms across my arms, legs, neck, and everywhere. Self-inflicted cuts that don't go deep, but speak volumes. The room smells of fear. Ice stands in the doorway, shaking his head. Not with concern, but disappointment. He doesn't rush to hold me. That part of our love died quietly, somewhere along the way. Dolly, he says, voice low. You're not the woman I married. I pity you. Really, I do. What's going through your head now? planning a suicide pact with my baby. You're a danger to yourself and the child too. Why should I stay in this madness? Why? He doesn't wait for answers. He already knows I don't have them. He turns and walks away, leaving behind a silence heavier than any scream. He'd heard the wardrobe crash. My cries alone wouldn't have stirred him. He's grown used to them, but not the sound of furniture breaking. I sit on the bed, trembling. The short woman with puppy eyes infiltrated my dream, hijacked my celebration. She turned my baby shower into a bloodbath. This was no ordinary nightmare. This was a bloodmare. I can't sleep again. I won't. I take a cold shower, wash away the blood. The mirror confirms what I suspected. The wounds are shallow, theatrical. But the fear is not. From now on, I must become a night guard to my own mind. I am both a threat and protector. What a terrible paradox. To guard myself from myself. I clean the cuts, dress, and go downstairs. Ice is slouched on the sofa, elbows on knees, chin resting on fists. The television is off. He's chewing the bones of his brains, as my mother used to say, deep in worry. What's he brooding on? Divorce? Too late. I already feel like a divorced woman. Hit me. Not in this country. The Queen herself would land on him with a legal sledgehammer. Shout? Neighbours would complain. He'd be slapped with an asbo before he could spell it. No, he won't risk his pride, not here. And still, I feel sorry for him. I do. Marriage isn't supposed to be a war zone. We should be in bed, tangled in warmth. But he married a woman who now slices her own skin to keep demons out. A lunatic. Poor Ice. Dolly, he sighs as I enter. Cancelled a baby shower. This is why I was against it. You're screaming at ghosts in your sleep. It's too much for you. I'll talk to Molly. She'll understand. No, Ice. I can't. The party's tomorrow. People have bought gifts. Some are already in Bournemouth. What kind of woman cancels at the last minute as if she's lost the baby? No, I'm sorry. I won't do it. Dolly, you are mad, he says, a cruel grin on his lips. I'm your husband. I won't lie to you. It's written on your forehead, out of order, in bold letters. I'm not cancelling my baby party, ice-cold beer, I say, using his full name like a slap. He hates it, but I need to hit back. I'll call for a mental health assessment, he growls. You hurt yourself in your sleep. They'll section you under the Mental Health Act. He knows the rules. Failing student nurse or not, he knows enough. He's thought of this before. Nana warned me during my first admission that he could do it as my next of kin, as my so-called protector. If you call them, I'll tell them you assaulted me, that you caused these cuts. My voice is cold now, calculated. They'll believe me. I'm pregnant, bleeding. Who do you think they'll believe? He stares at me, stunned. A man knifed with his own knife. We're no longer husband and wife. We're opponents in a dirty game. He throws filth. I throw it back. This isn't love. This is survival. What, mad woman? He hisses. You heard me, cold beer. I can't cancel the party. You can't, or you won't. I can't, and I won't. Maybe the dream was a warning. Maybe it was a summoning. Either way, the short woman might come, and I need her to. I let you play doctor with my life once, hoping your witch doctor's tricks would end these dreams. They didn't. Admit it. Don't blackmail me, Dolly, he roars, standing up. You're evil. Just thinking like that, it's evil. He points at me, finger trembling. Let the party happen, I whisper, calm again. Or I show the police these cuts. They'll call it domestic violence. That's what this looks like. I gesture to my bleeding limbs with my haunted eyes. He looks at me as if I've grown horns. The party's tomorrow, I say with finality. Live with it or face the music. I turn and head back upstairs, leaving behind a silence deeper than guilt.
Chapter 10 is coming next. Get your copy of Echoes of Betrayal on Amazon and Gumroad. Subscribe, and I'll see you in the next chapter.